Yo guys, welcome back to another trade recap. Uh this trade I'll be going over the reasons why I took it. It was fairly easy honestly. Um Not easy, but it was pretty clear. So coming in on New York, uh New York literally all it did, market open, was just shoot up and then consolidate the whole rest of the time. So that was it. So I was just expecting longs for Asia, honestly. I wasn't really looking for shorts simply because, I mean, if you go to the higher time frames, like 4 hour, 1 hour, bro, like, how do you, okay, I think we had something going on here. But how do you expect to take a short after this? Like, you would need like a big pullback in order to look for shorts, like an inverse somewhere around here. So you're not gonna catch short. You're not gonna top tick shorts at all time highs. Like it's just not likely, you know. So coming into different time frames, we do have this 15-minute right here. This was mainly the only one I was targeting. There wasn't really any other gaps below this. This was at 6:36. So it created a 15-minute fair value gap, which I didn't enter off of this. This is just a candle. But I then went to the 5 minute. There was also a 5 minute right here. Boom. So what I wanted was price to come back down to this 5 minute, um, close inside and basically see rejection from it. So I seen um there was this big wick down. Honestly, I thought we were gonna go shorts. I didn't think we were gonna go shorts. But if there was an inverse here, then I would have looked for shorts, but not towards anything crazy like down here. Maybe towards this gap right here, but that didn't end up happening. So it respected it really nicely, closed inside, and then I went down to a lower time frame. On the lower time frame, I was looking for an inverse. So here on the 1 minute, uh, let me delete this. I'll move this out the way. So as you can see on the 1 minute, there was a bearish gap that got quickly inversed on 1 minute. This inverse created another fair value gap on the way up, which I then waited for price to pull back down to it. But I was mostly looking at the 30-second here. So if we go to the 30-second, you see there's way better entries. So on the 30-second, same thing happened on the 1 minute, pulled back down. I was tempted to enter here, but I wanted to see more of a reaction. So as soon as I seen there was a more buyers respecting this 30-second inverse, I waited for another pullback. I don't know if you guys can see, but this did create a gap. It is hard to see simply because there is what is it called? I don't know the exact name of it, but it is like I can't think of the name right now. But basically, low volume. Uh, Pretty sure on the 15-second you can see, but the 15-second is also very choppy. Yeah, so there's just big gaps. But this is considered a gap, so I waited for that too, pulled back down into it, and then I was looking for, I really wanted to target um I wanted to target all-time highs. Looking back, I should have. I mean, look at this. But um, what do you call it? This is already like a 1 to 5 risk to reward since I was risking very little. I was only risking about like 100 bucks on this trade. And since I basically bottom ticked this move, not really, I guess bottom tick would have been here, but you guys get the point. I didn't have no drawdown, so I could have let this run, but I also didn't want to be greedy by not taking the 1 to 5 RR since I usually do target 1 to 2. But since it was a very low what's it called? Since my stop loss was so low, this holding would have been like a 200 profit. So I decided to just target the previous swing high, which was this right here, this move up. I wanted to target that, and boom, TP hit. And as you can see on the 30-second, as it was coming up, it was creating these gaps that it kept respecting. So boom, tap back into it. This could have been a good re-entry. Not a re-entry, but a good entry if you missed the one at the bottom. And then there was another move up here on the 1 minute. Boom was respecting this 1 minute and then shot up. And it's been running since. This would have been a crazy trade if I would have let this run, but coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? I don't feel any type of FOMO. I'm happy with the amount that I made. Uh, in the amount of time. This was only what 7:30. This is like around 30 minutes, which wasn't bad considering Asia moves so slow. But if we go look at my P&L on the calendar, it's looking pretty good so far. We have a 5-day winning streak. Well, technically 3 days, two break evens, but um, we do have a 5-day winning streak or 5-day win, but that does not count towards being able to get a payout since these 2 days weren't over 150, which that's what Top Step requires to be able to request. So I still need 2 more days above 150. I'm not only gonna target 150 on these next days. I'm still gonna go for my regular trades, and whatever happens, happens. You know, loss or win. I'll continue to follow my rules that I set for myself, as you can see here. I guess today I didn't really do 1 to 2 RR, but that's simply because there was no reason to set my stop below anything else than that than that candle. But yeah, guys, that was a trade. I will be trading again tomorrow during Asia. So whenever I take these trades, I lock myself out simply because I can't trade during work. Like it's not possible. It would be really hard for me to trade during work. So I lock myself out just so that I can resist any type of temptation like that I have during like my lunch break or anything to like take a quick trade or shit, my bad. My cat just. But yeah, so I always lock myself out and I continue to trade next Asia session. So uh I appreciate anybody who's watching this video or anybody that's supporting my channel. Like I really appreciate you guys a lot. Like it's crazy. And this progress just shows, I mean, I haven't requested a payout yet, right? But this just shows that if you follow your rules, you can really start seeing the changes, you know? Like, if I didn't have these strict rules set, I would have probably continued to trade and like look for shorts after this or something along those lines, you know? I would have just not been done. So by locking myself out and having this 400 minimum loss. It allows me to actually see, or not see, but it allows me to just be super strict on this. And I'll be doing this for the whole rest of the month, and not just the rest of the month. I'll do this. I'll do this forever, bro. Like if I'm seeing these results, I'm keeping these rules. It's only gonna shape me up to a better trader, so there's no point of taking these off. So enough yapping. Uh, again, thank you to anybody that's watching and that supports me. I really appreciate you all. If you have any questions or anything, make sure to comment and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So Discord is in my link in bio. It is free. Anybody who wants to join. And yeah, peace.